The rise and fall of Osisikankwu, Nigeria's most feared criminal. In the heart of Nigeria's dense forests, a name echoed in fear: Osisikankwu. A ruthless warlord, a kidnap kingpin, a man whose very name sent shivers down the spines of even the bravest. His was a story of power, greed, and inevitable downfall. But how did he rise and how did he fall? This is his story. Osisikankwu, whose real name was Obinanwagu, wasn't born a monster. He was a man molded by chaos. In the early 2000s, the Niger Delta was boiling. Militant groups were springing up, vandalizing oil pipelines and demanding a fair share of the country's oil wealth. But while some fought for justice, others like Osisikankwu saw an opportunity. Deep in the forests of Abia State, he built his empire. He gathered men, outlaws, ex-militants, desperate youths with nothing to lose. Together they became ghosts in the shadows, striking fear across southeastern Nigeria. At first it was just small-time crime, robberies, extortion, but Osisikankwu had bigger ambitions. Soon his specialty became kidnapping. No one was safe. Businessmen, politicians, even ordinary citizens. Osisikankwu took them all. His demands were simple: pay or suffer. And the money, it came in millions, which he would direct victims' family members where to do the drop-offs and warn them the consequences of involving the military or police, which is the killing of the victims. Ransoms poured in, fueling an even bigger and deadlier operation. He bought more weapons, recruited more men. He ruled the forests like a king. The police, powerless. The military, struggling to catch him. Osisikankwu was untouchable. Or so he thought. Then, he made his biggest mistake. In 2010, Osisikankwu's men stormed a school and abducted dozens of children. It was a move that shocked the entire country. Fear turned into outrage. Protests erupted. The government was embarrassed. For the first time, Osisikankwu had crossed a line he couldn't step back from. The Nigerian government had no choice but to act. This wasn't just crime anymore. This was war. The hunt began. A special military task force was deployed, hunting him down like an animal. The forest that once sheltered him became his prison. One by one, his men were taken out. His hideouts were exposed. The once feared Osisikankwu was now a desperate man on the run. Then came the final showdown. December 2010. The military had him cornered. Deep in the forests of Abia, gunfire erupted. The battle was fierce. Bullets rained. Explosions echoed. But Osisikankwu was outnumbered, outgunned, out of time. And then, a final shot rang out. Silence. The reign of terror was over. When the dust settled, the people of Abia could finally sleep without fear. The man who once ruled the shadows was no more. The news spread fast. Osisikankwu was dead. His men scattered. Some were arrested. Others disappeared, never to be heard from again. But was this truly the end? Or would another Osisikankwu rise from the ashes? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more thrilling tales from Nigeria's past.